And we are going to begin with the news. And the news this morning is the weather. A major coast-to-coast winter storm and another one on the way. The first system arriving in the east this morning carrying dangerous conditions. You see them on your screen now. And the second is starting up in California. Take a look at these pictures. That is the entrance to a major freeway in the Sierra Nevadas, and those are people skiing across it. Back here in the east, Errol Barnett is watching the snowfall for us in Bristol, Connecticut. Errol, good morning.
That's right. We're trying to capture some of that snowfall for you now. Good morning, Tony. I can confirm that winter weather has finally arrived here to the northeast. Everything you see around me here in Bristol, Connecticut, this is fresh snowfall from overnight. It's roughly 25 degrees right now, but there are winter weather alerts spanning from Minnesota to Maine and in New York City even. The city experienced its first real winter weather of the season.
While there hasn't been much snow for the Northeast, the region is now getting hit by the biggest storm of the season on the final day of the last full month of winter. Meanwhile, near the Great Lakes, where residents typically expect snow, the region is covered in ice from freezing rain.
It was a big snowstorm last week and it's raining today. I never know what to wear outside anymore. It's horrible.
It's part of the same system that began with rare blizzards in Southern California before unleashing 110-mile-per-hour winds in the southern plains.
The whole house is caved in. At that time, I'm trying to get my sister to safety.
University of Oklahoma football player Corey Roberson's home was destroyed by a tornado. He and his sister hid in a bathtub when it roared through. His teammates showing up the next day to help clean up.
It means the world to me. Not everybody has the much help as we do in the world.
But just as these storms begin to exit the east, another coast-to-coast system is brewing in the west. Steve Lodge from our CBS Sacramento station is in storm-weary California.
I'm standing in the middle of one of the major corridors through the Sierra. This is Highway 50, closed because of treacherous conditions. They're measuring snowfall in feet here. Visibility is near zero at times, and blizzard-like conditions are expected through tomorrow. Businesses are closed, government buildings are closed, and schools are closed, and all the roadways leading into Yosemite are closed to the public through tomorrow.
We are just making sure we have enough propane and gas for our generator and water in case our pipes freeze.
Residents at lower elevations are facing threats of dangerous mudslides on soaked hillsides.
I'm very worried. It's not just me, it's everybody's worried around here.
Now, that storm that's just getting going in California right now is expected to hit the southern Rockies by Thursday, carrying with it snow to the central plains. And yes, folks, here on the East Coast, we could see more snowy weather by the end of the week. Nate?
Errol, thank you.